All right, guys, welcome back to part 2 of the Burnout Blazer build for $3,000. We got the Blazer in here in the garage, and you can see Fowler on the ground. He is down there working on the subframe there. And you can kind of see where he is going to cut. He's going to cut that, clearance it for the oil pan. I got the engine out here, and I am working on getting it cleaned up, get all the grime off of this thing, because this thing is nasty. And then get a full tear down on it so that we can change the oil pump. And then we'll build her back up nice and clean. And we got to put some diesel oil through it, or diesel fuel into it to kind of try and clean everything out. So that's exactly what we did on the Burnout truck. Right there, you can see him. And we'll do that to this one. So let's get to it. So the motor is locked down. So we're going to take the pan off and see what's going on in there. Not good. Not what we need when we need to have this thing running in 2 weeks. That was it.
So much sludge.
Yeah, lots of sludge, which we kind of knew.
Yep.
Hard to see when we have. Not good. Not good. Not what you want to see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's grade A.
Looks real good. Well, we're probably going to end up having to get a different motor since this side's messed up. The head over there is messed up. This one looks real bad. But we're going to go ahead and put it in there just so we know. I'm going to fall. Make sure our cutout is good. Do a little test fit, and then I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. All right, guys, so you saw how crusty our engine was. We lowered it in here just to check the fitment for the cut that Fowler's doing. But today I was able to score a replacement for it. And we got it back here, and it is another crusty 5.3. So this one definitely turns over. I made sure I checked that. And I'll have to get her cleaned up here, and then go ahead and drop this in. I paid $650 for this, so we'll meet you at the board in a little bit and adjust some of our prices, and hopefully we can still keep this within, but it's gonna be tough now. So we got our nice TH350 here, painted in the Aired Out Racing red. The torque converter, which I believe is a high stall, is installed. And we got the adapter here, and then as well as the flywheel adapter to go from the LS to the TH350. Over here, you've just seen Fowler is continuing to weld on the frame here, boxing it all in so it fits. And then we're gonna get the engine dropped in. So let's kind of go over prices over here and what we're doing. All right, so we still got the shell for $900. We're gonna change the 300 for the LS to $650, and then we'll probably do some kind of build with that thing later on. $650 for the TH350. Let's see, harness is $105, engine mounts are $52. We're gonna use the LS truck water pump instead of getting a new one. We're also, this new one, new 5.3 came with an alternator and starter, which we didn't have before, so that's good. The flex plate, which you just saw us bolt up, was $100. And you'll see with the tires that I got, we're gonna add the 120 from that. Fuel pump is normally 60 on Amazon, but I ended up getting one on eBay that was brand new for 30, and then a fan for the electric fan for the trans cooler was 17 bucks on Amazon. So with that changes, that leaves us with $376 left for more stuff. So hopefully that will be enough, but I know there's a few other things that we need, so we'll see. Hopefully the transmission crossmember works good, and as well as the drive shaft. Otherwise those will probably put us over, but we shall see. So we'll get to work getting this transmission mated to the engine, and then we're gonna drop it in. So we tried to drop it in with transmission attached. Definitely not enough room, so we are going to take the transmission off and just put the engine in and then go underneath and put the trans in. All right, guys, so the transmission is mounted and get under here, the cross member actually works. So that's awesome. And the drive shaft that came with the truck works. We'll have to just put a new U-joint on there because Fowler won't let me use the old one. He just wants to spend money.
I want to not blow up the drive shaft.
Oh, but in spectacular fashion.
I mean, yeah.
Well, all right, we'll put a new one on there. What's next? What we got going on up here? Tighten some steam vent. We could try that radiator, see if that fits. Intake, you gotta find those headers. So yeah, let's go find some parts. So in the bed, or in the back of the truck, we found a radiator that fits perfect with some mounts there, and
boom!
Came with a little mount for the top.
Mount.
And I bet you the fan in there goes right to that.
Dude, you couldn't have bought a better candidate for a Burnout Blazer.
I know, this thing is mint. Besides, somebody locked this door now. All right.
You're great.
Why'd I screw up, Fowler?
Someone forgot to look at the most important thing to look at when you buy a used.
I checked it on that one, though.
LS. Besides it turning over, you need to check and see how many of the header bolts are broken.
Well, we put the headers on, got them in, and then realized that that one has a broken one. That one's pretty deep, too. And one over there, and one on the other side. So, Fowler's gonna plug in the welder and weld the nut on, and we'll spin them on out, because you love doing that, right?
My favorite thing.
That's it. We couldn't make it easy. You drinking over there?
That's what it was. Everything else was too easy. Therefore,
I know, something had to be difficult. You do weld the wrench.
Oh yeah, that's the ratchet.
Oh no.
Idiot. It's still good, guys. I don't know what's wrong. It's fun.
You even said this is not going to work the first time.
This is not, I knew it was going to work the first time. I couldn't fucking see.
Welded the wrench instead.
Real quick. We're working on broken header bolts. You want to tack them out?
Oh, maybe. I think we got it. Nice. All right, so shout out to Fowler. He got all of those header bolts removed by welding a nut on them. So we got both headers installed either side, making some real good progress on her. Trans is in, looking good, looking good. So we are looking pretty good so far. I kind of wanted to have everything in yesterday, so we're kind of a day behind where I wanted to, but I'm hoping that this weekend we could hopefully get started. We got a lot of stuff to do. We still got to do the whole fuel system, which I'm working on. I'm gonna get Dillard to clean the injectors tomorrow so that those are all fresh for it. We'll get fuel lines in, we'll sump the tank. We'll show you that one probably in the next video. And then get it wired up. I have the cheap harness, kind of been looking over that. That should be pretty simple, couple little hookups. It should be wired. We don't have to do headlights, taillights, brake lights, and all that other stuff on this because it's just gonna be a burnout truck. So we're looking good. Glad we got to this point. So I am gonna end this one here. We still definitely have a lot more work to do, but we did get a lot of the big stuff done, engine, trans, drive shaft works, headers are on. So a lot of these simple stuff will be now getting all the gauges to work and that stuff. So yeah, we have about, I think it was $376 left, I was saying before, and I think I got 100 for a fuel regulator and then probably another like $80, $90 worth of stuff. So we're probably around the 200 mark of how much we got left to the $3,000 mark. But you know, $3,999 is still in the $3,000 mark, right? So anyway, hope you guys are enjoying this. Hopefully we get this thing done. I think got a lot of good progress. Make sure you guys comment down what you guys think of our progress. Are we gonna make it in budget? We got 200 bucks left. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you in the next one.